This is where we put it all together. You figured out your clarity. You know who you are, what you do, where you're at in life, where you want to go. You figured out why you want to do this, because when everything gets difficult, you want to reach down deep and pull out that why and say, I want freedom. I want freedom of time, money, and location. I want to be in control of my own life. And whatever it takes to get there, I'm going to do it. Gosh dang it, I am done running the rat race. I am out of here, okay? You got to find your why. You got to find that fire, because when it gets hard, you're going to want to push forward. And that's what today is about. It's called grit. The third thing that every successful person does is they do not give up. They do not give up. They know that life is a cycle, up, down, up, down. You're doing great. It's crap. You're doing great. It's crap. There is no evenness. It's not a black and white life. It is an up and down life. It's a day and night life. It is a breathe in, a breathe out life. It is a beat, beat, beat of your heart life. Everything is a cycle. And getting to where you want to go is also a cycle. A cycle of, yes, it's working. Oh, it's not working. It's working. It's not working. And this will go on forever. But you want it to go up. You don't want to do this. So to get consistently moving up towards your why, your goal, to unbox yourself, you need grit. Grit is that little tiny thing that means you are just never going to give up. You're going to go. Always. You're going to fail forward, whatever you want to call it. Successful people fail all the time. They actually fail more than most people because they take risk. But when they fail, they move on. They don't live in regret. They don't live in the past. They don't stop and go back on the hamster wheel because it didn't work the first time. They find a way. Okay, they have grit. So another thing that has helped me with grit is accountability. Your circle. You now know if you're in the cold water or the hot water. You now know how to move from the cold water to the hot water, or from the low vibration to the high vibration people. You need a circle, a tribe, a wolf pack that is there to lift you up. When you are an ice cube and you jump into that hot water, they're going to break your chains and they're going to push you towards your goal. They're going to push you towards your why, even if you don't like it, because they know that you're part of the pack. They're not going to pull you down because they're afraid that you're going to succeed and that they are going to feel less than they are. So your pack, your group, your tribe is critical, because that is the law of proximity. You're surrounded by people that are going to help you. They are accountability buddies. When life sucks, when things aren't working out, they're going to push you forward. They're going to lift you up. They're going to carry you if they need to, because you have grit and you have accountability through the law of proximity, having created an environment where you just can't stop. Because you're in hot water, because you're in high vibration people. You're surrounded by high vibration people. And that is what day 3 is all about. You now know everything you need to know to make changes, okay? You know that you need to delegate the things that you don't want to do because they still have to get done. You need to stop doing the things you don't want to do. Hire people who are good at them. Reward them. Give them what they need to succeed for you. Then you're going to focus on your love list, the things you love to do. You're going to focus on changing from the cold water to the hot water, and then you're going to go full steam forward. On day 1, there was a success list. There was a list of things that successful people do, okay? I studied success for many years. I studied happiness. I studied people like Richard Branson, Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi. I studied people that have freedom. My why, they have the freedom to do what they want to do. And I wanted to know, what do these successful people do? Well, they all pretty much do the same thing. And the success list is just a boiled down version of that. And on that list, you'll see the things that they do. Every single habit takes about 66 days. not 21 days. About 66 days to actually happen. So you gotta pick those things you wanna do on the success list, because if you aren't able to do what's on that success list, then success is gonna be elusive. You know, you gotta be able to do what successful people do to become successful, right? So when you have the grit and you have the accountability and you have the knowledge from the law of proximity, from the people that are there to lift you up, and you have your understanding of who you are, your why, all you need to do is do what successful people do. So you gotta follow what they do. It's not always easy. It's not supposed to be easy. But on that list, you'll see kind of crazy things like getting up early, 5 a.m. You see things like journaling, meditating, cold showers, which I'm still not able to do all the time. It's hard for me. But there's success things that successful people do. If you aren't willing to do what it takes to get what these people have, then you aren't ready, right? And the unboxing process is really about figuring out, are you ready to unbox yourself? The book I wrote isn't just a ABC. It's a long story of what it took for me to get there. It's not easy, but you know what? Being unhappy is not easy. Being happy is not easy. Being rich is not easy. Being poor is not easy. Life is not supposed to be easy. Life is a journey. It's a challenge. You gotta pick your hard. I choose to pick the hard that fulfills me and gives me the why that I desire. So that being said, 66 days to pick the habits that are on the success list. 66 days of doing what we talked about here today, every single day, doing something that moves you from cold to hot, surrounding yourself by the right people. That is what it takes. Failure is just another move in the right direction. You're gonna wanna go through it, and you're gonna wanna do it with a group of people that understands where you're going. So that being said, if you're willing to implement what successful people do, and you know what you want, you know where you're at, you know where you want to go, you have people around you that are willing to help you get there, what are you waiting for? This is not rocket science. This is a simple step-by-step process. So that being said, I found it difficult. I needed a group. So I created the success group, or what I call the Freedom Doc Academy. That's just a bunch of people like you and me that decided that they're done with the rat race. They want to have passion, purpose, love, fulfillment, happiness in their life, and they want to figure out how to get there together. They want to create a circle of hot water, high vibration, optimistic people, and they want that guidance from somebody who's already done that. I'm one of those people. I'm just one of those people. There's many of them out there, and what I want to give you guys in the Freedom Doc Academy is the resources to execute on your personal unboxing. That will be the accountability, the guidance, the push when you're down, right? The support when you're down, an open channel of communication on how you can personally do it if you're lost in the process. I can help with what I'm good at, with my love things, right? Online businesses, inventing products, creating passive income through businesses that I don't want to run, that run themselves, or are run by people who are better at running businesses, yet I'm still the owner and the beneficiary of the income of those businesses. I want to show you how to do that. I want to show you how to enjoy dentistry, how to grow in dentistry, how to deliver the type of dentistry that inspires you, that fulfills your why. For me, that's biological dentistry, biohealth dentistry, dentistry that doesn't just focus on teeth, but the entire body, how everything works, making people healthier, giving them, hope, giving them happiness, taking away pain, anxiety, having them sleep. Those are the things I like to do, and I can help with those things in the Freedom Doc Academy. That's what I would like to do. You have different benefits that you can bring. You have different things that you want to learn. There may be another person in the Freedom Doc Academy that is more geared towards where you're at in life, but that's going to help you escape the rat race, the 9 to 5, help you break those golden handcuffs and gain the freedom to do whatever's on your love list and delegate the do not love list. and slowly but surely create passive income so you have the freedom to be in control of your own life. So day 3 is all about grit, a look at if you are ready to implement the success habits for 66 days that these successful people do. Joining the Facebook group, Freedom Doc Academy, joining the page on which we discuss this on a daily basis, and contributing to the tribe, to the wolf pack, to lift everybody up into the high vibration success, lifestyle entrepreneur success vibration, which is where I live, but where I wanted to initially live. Took me 3 to 4 years to get there, so it's work. It's not like you're going to wake up and tomorrow you're going to be there. But you know what? If you don't start today, next year, this time, you're going to wonder why you didn't start today. Because you're going to be in the same exact boat, except you're going to be more frustrated, you're going to be more unhappy, maybe more pained from your back and your neck like I was. I mean, I literally crawled home at times. You want to start tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the next day. You got to get going to find out how to escape the rat race and create the life you desire, to unbox yourself. Now, that being said, is not for everybody because it does require work. It does require the investment we discussed. It requires the law of proximity, the environment. It requires knowing where you're at. And all this stuff requires accountability. If you're looking for that, join us. I'm here to help. I really am here to help. I want you all to feel the freedom of not having to do anything because you have passive income ideally. And that was one of my whys. I needed passive income to live a life of pure freedom. So figure it out. Go through day 1, go through day 2, go through day 3. Join the Freedom Doc Academy online. See if this is for you. If you're willing to commit, take the next step. Join the group. In that group, I'll give you some opportunities in the near future to go through a much more detailed program, almost like a hand-holding of the steps in the Unbox Yourself book, giving you the path that worked for me, and then creating your individual roadmap, meaning your success equation. Something that I created for myself, a success equation, the things I must do in a certain order to achieve my why. Anyway, that's what you guys will benefit from if you join the Freedom Doc Academy. I would love to see you there. I hope this 3-day challenge was a benefit to you. It is my sincere hope that you take the steps necessary to unbox yourself. If you feel that you would like some personalized help, join the Freedom Doc Academy. If I can do it, you can do it.